We have a brand new ABC News-Ipsos poll just out this morning, so let's bring in our political director and Washington bureau chief, Rick Klein, to break it all down. Rick, good morning. Always great to have you. So overall here, what does our new poll say about where this race stands following that debate?
Good morning, Whit. Yeah, Kamala Harris has a 6-point lead among likely voters in our poll, 52-46 over Trump. And that is exactly where the race stood just 2 weeks ago on the eve of the debate. No change, although there was some tightening in the polls in the ensuing couple of weeks. The national polling average suggested that things were getting narrower. It looks like this race has settled back to a solid but not overwhelming lead for Kamala Harris, particularly with her base starting to come home a bit more and feel more enthusiastic about her candidacy.
Yeah, and Rick, both sides were declaring victory, but what do voters say about who won the debate?
Yeah, this poll pretty securely puts the win in the column of Kamala Harris, particularly among independents. Maybe more significant than that, though, take a look at these numbers. The number of people that say they view Harris more favorably as a result of this debate, 37 versus 23% who say less favorably. It's almost the opposite story for Donald Trump. 2-to-1 margin, voters said they viewed Trump less favorably as a result of this debate. And again, that translates into enthusiasm and into what kind of voters you have backing your candidacy. Again, Harris feeling pretty good coming out of that debate about assuaging some concerns of voters who may not have known her that well.
And Rick, we know we're entering a new era of politics when pollsters are asking about the Taylor Swift endorsement. So what are people saying about that?
Yeah, look, this is not looking like a game changer based on the initial results. Only 6% of Americans say that they are more likely to vote for Kamala Harris as a result of the Swift endorsement. More than twice as many say they are less likely. But it should be noted that those anti-Swifties are almost exclusively Republicans anyway. They were going to vote for Trump regardless. We've seen voter registration spike in the last couple of days that the Harris campaign will take, even if the Swift effect is not going to change the trajectory of this race.
And never a dull moment in this campaign, that's for sure. Rick Klein, as always, thank you. And tune into This Week later this morning. Martha Raddatz speaks exclusively with the two governors about the state of the 2024 race, Ohio Republican Mike DeWine and Massachusetts Democrat Maura Healey. Plus, Martha sits down with a 9/11 survivor who is now revealing his role as a former CIA officer on the mission to take down Osama bin Laden.